There are loads of electric cars out there, but not all of them are foolproof. Hello viewers, welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Today we will share with you 5 electric cars you should avoid at all times. So stay tuned till the end of our video to find out, and let's get right into it. With the increase in demand for sustainable and eco-friendly modes of transportation, electric vehicles actually have become a popular choice for buyers. EVs are not only the future of the automobile industry, they're the present, and a rapidly growing part of the automobile industry in a major way. The infrastructure for charging stations is actually getting better day by day, and manufacturers are putting every effort into capturing the market by developing and launching new EV models with literally advanced features and capabilities. However, not all EVs are created equal, and some models definitely fail to deliver in terms of range, price, and features. As a result, it's basically essential to be aware of the models that should be generally avoided. Some models literally have been known to have issues with their battery, charging time, or safety concerns, while others specifically are simply overpriced for what they offer in a major way. If you're specifically considering buying an EV, it's really essential to do your research and choose a model that suits your needs and budget. Well, the following are actually the 5 electric cars to avoid at all times. Wait, before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated. Number 5. Nissan Leaf. Poor range. Firstly, the uncompetitive range of the car particularly is a major drawback. With only 149 miles on full charge range, it cannot really compete with other electric vehicles in the market. Secondly, the car's not compatible with all the public charging stations, which can particularly be a major inconvenience for drivers who need to charge their cars on the go. Additionally, the performance of the Leaf is merely okay, especially when compared to other electric cars in its class. While the Leaf is cheap, with a starting price of $28,040 and federal tax credit reducing the price to approximately $20,500, this price may not justify the car's limitations. Number 4. Mazda MX-30, falling short on everything, including expectations. If you're considering an electric vehicle, you should avoid the Mazda MX-30 EV. While Mazda mostly is known for producing some of the finest cars, its first attempt at building an EV essentially falls short of expectations. Simply creating a car in the name of innovation and clean energy doesn't necessarily make it a very good car. While the MX-30 EV boasts very good looks, it's severely lacking in other areas, which is fairly significant. With a range of only 100 miles and a price point of $34,000, it's definitely not a practical option for most consumers. Number 3. Chevrolet Bolt EUV. Fire and recall history. If you're in the market for a particular electric car, the Chevrolet Bolt EUV may not be the best option for you, despite its starting price of under $30,000, which is relatively cheap compared to other vehicles. The car definitely doesn't come with anything extra and only has a fairly standard 65 kilowatt battery. While it does have an impressive range of 247 miles on a full charge, the car's history of fire and recalls is concerning. GM had to recall 140,000 Chevy Bolt EVs due to the risk of carpets catching fire in the US and Canada. Even last year, the Chevy Bolt EV and EUV specifically resumed production after a battery recall. All of these issues make this one really the least reliable electric car in the market. Although the price point and a federal tax credit of $7,500 may be enticing, it's essential to consider the car's safety and reliability before making a purchase. Number 2. Volkswagen ID.4, low-end variant's a disappointment. The 2023 Volkswagen ID.4 may seem like a practical choice with its cargo-friendly cabin and battery pack options ranging from 62 kilowatt-hours to 82 kilowatt-hours, providing a driving range of 209 to 275 miles. However, there are a few reasons why you should avoid purchasing this car, but mainly due to its overpriced nature. If you want a sort of higher driving range, you have to pay significantly extra for it. Additionally, the infotainment system generally is not as intuitive, and the driving dynamics essentially are unexciting, which can make your driving experience less enjoyable. Furthermore, the base model of the ID.4 does not offer as much range as the expensive trims, which means you have to pay much more to get the desired driving range. Number 1. Polestar 2, recall history raises red flags. While the Polestar 2 EV certainly has some attractive features, such as a thrilling driving experience, a well-balanced range and power in the base model, and a slick Google infotainment system, there are several factors that really make buyers think twice about investing in this car. For starters, the Polestar 2 mostly has a very tight interior and confusing controls, which can make it uncomfortable and difficult to operate. Additionally, the car's slow charging speed can be a major inconvenience for those who really want to use it for long-distance travel. Finally, the company's history is concerning, as it had to recall almost all Polestar 2 electric cars back in 2020 due to inverter and battery issues. This creates a trust deficit among potential buyers, who may be hesitant to invest in a car with a history of technical problems. So that concludes our list of 5 EVs you should avoid at all times. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, goodbye!